Previously on QuestFest. Attempting to decipher what it is the bulwark wants from them, Lyonel, Bonbon, and Obern return to the town of Loading and continue to help the citizens. They make their way to farmland. After speaking with the local farmer, they find a cavern and they decide to go inside. Lyonel sneaks ahead, successfully hiding and stealthing until he trips and a giant lizard awakens. We join the party now as they begin to fight. What will happen to them? And will this hurt their quest for the bulwark? Let's find out on QuestFest. Something happens and the rocks beneath your feet crunch, and you see two large orbs open up, and the ground, and you feel this too, shakes as this large lizard begins to turn towards you. Everyone roll initiative.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, that's a big ass spider.
Oh my god, poor Bonbon and Obern. They're like, holy shit, how big is this spider?
Good thing I'm extremely good at initiative.
Fuck.
22.
Okay, nice.
17.
10.
You're kind of slow.
As a swashbuckler, I add my dexterity and my charisma to initiative. I get a +6.
Ridiculous.
Interesting. Okay. So
Swashbuckler-
you get to go first because you're so charming about it.
It's
Yeah.
right. Please allow me.
Yeah.
No.
No. Age before beauty.
I love Swashbuckler, but it is the most they were just like, oh, I really want to give the rogue some more power. Let's just give it, I don't know, charisma to initiative. That sounds cool. Why not?
Automatic disengage.
What if
sneak
they could-
attack on anything that I'm in one-on-one combat with every time?
What if they could sneak attack everything all the time? That seems fine. Yeah, no big deal. All right. You're first.
All right.
Lionel.
So what I'm going to go for is there is nothing else within 5 feet of me and it. I get sneak attack. So I'm going to go to attack it with my rapier. 21 to hit.
That is an absolute success.
That does not hit.
You're fucked.
What's
No.
my sneak attack damage at this? So... Ooh. That's 18 damage.
That is not bad.
I'm going to then, since I hit that, I'm going to use my fancy footwork and automatically, it basically automatically disengage. He can't make opportunity attacks on me.
Right.
And I'm going to use my cunning action to dash away. So I can move like 60 feet. I imagine I'll probably have to do some sort of like acrobatics to jump down from that. Like,
Well, it's
10.
about 10 feet, so
Yeah.
if you want to just jump, I'll need you to roll an acrobatics to try and land and roll.
okay.
I'm not going to catch you.
You're still not where I'm at.
No.
It's 5 + 5, 10.
I give it to you. It's less than the amount of distance you're falling, so
Yeah.
it's really, it was just the tip of your head. So you hit the ground. Effectively, you're what, 5 foot, so 5'6".
6'2".
Oh, okay, yeah, whatever. Long short, you hit the ground, but now there is a much smaller pathway before you. How to drop prone.
Yeah.
So let me think. So
I'm going to say I
Kenny,
just got boosted up into
how
the hole
much-
and I'm
how
like,
much
I'm starting to crawl.
Movement did I already take?
you have 5 feet left, so you actually can get into the
All right.
into
so I
the
can
space.
just at least think I'm safe getting in there, and
Yeah.
that'll just be where I'm at, just trying to get away.
Perfect. So
I also start yelling. I'm like, giant lizard! Watch out! I'm coming!
you also all hear a shrieking hiss as Lyonel's strike hit, and it echoes throughout the cavern, coming back towards you from all directions. All right, Bonbon, it's your move.
All right, well, I'm going to back the fuck out of this little tunnel that he said he's coming down through. I guess I'll just drop down and, like, hold my action to see when Lyonel pops out or if something happens.
Okay. So for a held action,
Do you want
we'll need a trigger.
specific thing?
Yeah, it has to be specific. So
I guess if a giant lizard pops out of somewhere.
okay. Heard. Cool. Obern.
So Obern hears giant lizard, and he is going to, he's going to reach down and scoop up, let's go ahead and say 3 pebbles that are just kind of on the floor of the cave, and he's going to cast cantrip magic stone. Touch 1 to 3 pebbles and imbue them with magic. You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of the pebbles, throwing it or hurling it with a sling. I do have a sling, so I'll pop that out of a small pouch.
That's badass.
If thrown, it has a range of 60 feet. Someone else attacks with a pebble. The attacker uses the spellcasting ability modifier, not my spellcasting ability modifier, not the attacker's on the attack roll.
Nice.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and just ready in action in case I see a giant lizard coming out, but I have that ready.
Awesome.
And has it been 10 minutes since we came in?
Probably not.
Probably, yeah. I would say like maybe a minute or two to get in. You're probably like only halfway through.
Okay.
I'd say roughly.
Okay.
So
So
is that light?
that's produce flame should still be going at this
Yeah,
point.
you should be good for that.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just raising up my staff and trying to see what's coming.
So you hear Lyonel, of course, yelling behind him, the hissing, and the hissing at this point seeming to echo, and the stomping as the lizards are on the move. Lyonel, you feel a tongue reaching out trying to get to you. Oh, no.
Oh no.
That is a natural 20, folks.
Oh,
God.
no.
How did it move that fast?
It's a lizard.
I mean, it's not that far away, and the lizard is...
I did dash.
Yeah, but it's big.
Yeah.
That's the
Fuck.
thing, is it can get across pretty much that whole room in one fairly easy motion. What's more impressive is that it hits you because it was a very low likelihood to hit because it's having to fling its tongue. But a nat 20 will do it. So,
we just hear.
well, you joked about it earlier, but in fact, you feel yourself roll a strength check.
A strength check?
Yeah, it's pulling you towards it.
Fuck. No. That's a whopping 3.
That is not a 3.
Uh,
So you are pulled back and up, and now its tongue is wrapped around your legs, and you are being pulled towards the gaping maw of this lizard as it hisses at you.
Tongue on the first date?
Well, Lionel's been eaten. I guess it's just you and me.
Oh boy.
The other lizard, you hear it, and both of you can hear from a level equal to yours, it moving around, but you don't see it coming from anywhere, and you do not see it as well.
okay.
It's your move.
It's my move. All right. Is it going to take my action to try and strength again to get out of its...
Yes, so to get out, you would need to roll a strength. You are otherwise grappled,
Okay. Yeah. I guess
and you
I'll-
can attack while grappled and things like that.
Yeah, but I don't want to get closer to its mouth.
You know,
I'm gonna
yeah.
use up my action to try and get away. Strength check.
Yeah, you could do a strength. It's a strength check.
That's better. 14.
All right, I'll do this one in the open just for the sake of calling it fair.
Oh, nice. It was it too?
All right.
Nice.
Fairly Road, you break free, kicking limply free. You have your movement, but you don't have an action.
All right. But I'll use cunning action to dash.
Okay.
So I'll use double speed, whatever I can get away. How far out did it?
So if you drop at this point, you were pulled back onto the top.
It pulled me back up to that ledge.
But if you drop, you still have your cunning action. You can very easily shoot out and get
I'm
away.
getting straight out of that clearing, that tunnel, and getting back to the clearing.
So,
Lionel shoots out of a tiny hole.
I was going to say, whoever wants to provide the sound effect, Lyonel comes shooting out.
His fur is all fluffed up.
Lyonel is now standing beside you. Or did you want to just keep...
I'm booking it.
Okay.
Lyonel ain't even staying in the cave.
I want at least want to, because it's a big 30-foot round area outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still in the cave.
Where
I
you
at
are
least
now,
want to get back to the entrance of that and try and hide.
Honestly, with your cunning action, 5, 10, 15, 20. You have plenty of feet because you have to make that drop, so you do have a climb action there, but it still leaves you with 30. You're at least at the mouth of the
All right.
of this room.
Just I don't have any more actions to hide, but I'm going to just try and get around the corner of the mouth.
No problem. Bon.
I'm gonna say to Obern, right? Just be like, all right, I guess we're going.
We're getting out of here, okay.
So I just do a dash and run 50.
Okay. So you, with 50, you're at the entrance of the cave. You can see light.
Okay.
So the room breaks open. You're officially before the river and by the way up.
Okay.
What do you do? Is that
do I see Lyonel?
Lyonel stopped at the mouth entering the large room.
Okay.
So he was about 20 feet back.
Oh, okay. I'll probably stop at him and not keep going.
Okay.
Be like, dude, what the fuck?
There's some big lizards in here. I think maybe they took care of the spider problem.
Obern.
I think Obern is also going to again head towards that exit. Is it pretty much a straight shot out, or are there twists and turns to get back there?
It's pretty straight. You can't. It's a little twist, but just enough that the light doesn't make it through. It's not terribly.
Okay, I think Obern is going to head towards the exit, and as soon as the turn gets extreme enough to where it wouldn't be a straight shot anymore, he is going to go ahead and just launch the produce flame fireball at the nest of eggs just to make sure on his way out.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you'll do that basically before you move then. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So cool. Yeah, go ahead and I think produce flame. I think it's a ranged attack, right?
Yeah, it's a ranged spell attack.
Just go ahead and roll that.
Okay, so that is +6. Which one has been treating me well? This one. Okay. 14 + 6, 20.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, that's 1d8. Okay. 8 again. Okay.
Nice.
Nice. You see the egg pouch explode and catch in the flame, and the somewhat rancid smell of burning oil, flesh, you're not sure, permeates the air. But it is gone. And then you book it. You're back at the cave entrance with basically Bonbon and Lyonel at this point. Not cave, but the larger room entrance. You hear the two lizards stomping around, but as they can't seem to find anything, you hear their footsteps begin to grow quieter as it seems they're heading in the opposite direction.
Huh. How much farther back to the mouth of the cave is it?
20 feet from where you are.
Okay, cool. I'd say, all right, listen, everyone, I have a cunning plan. Is the mouth of the cave, is there room to stand on the outside it where you couldn't see if you're coming down?
Oh, yeah.
Down
Yeah,
the
you
cave?
could walk down the whole, it's got a whole ledge almost that you could walk across.
All right, here's the plan. You both come to the mouth of the cave and you stand off to the sides. I'm going to try and lure them out and let them run off and fall off into the river.
Perception check.
I was gonna say, I don't know. They didn't follow you out this time. How are you gonna lure them out?
19.
Looking around the room with your somewhat new revised vision of what you're looking for, there does not seem to be an opening large enough that the lizards could get in here.
Damn it. I mean, that's good that they can't get to us. But, yeah, I was hoping to flush them out into the river.
Be the nicer option, yeah.
Okay. Think I could get them mad enough to burrow through? I'm going to try it.
Okay.
All right.
Ask him. Ask the nature guy.
Yeah. Do you think I could get them mad enough to burrow through this cave?
But I think you could get anyone mad enough to do anything.
Fair enough. All right. I just jump back and start yelling at them. Hey, you big stupid lizards. We're over here. Come this way.
That'll do it.
What does he do?
I guess we're supposed to stand outside of the cave. Yeah, I heard you the first time. Don't you make your hand gestures at me.
You can pretty easily make it there and also prepare an action, so...
Yeah. I'll hide there and prepare an action to hit a lizard. Maybe a Lyonel. I don't know.
I prepare an action to hit something that starts with an L. Obern.
Let's see here. Okay, yeah. I think Obern's just going to stand at the mouth. He's still got the magic stone. He's ready to go. He will also go ahead and cantrip cast Shillelagh on his staff.
Cool.
Did you give me a magic stone or you have them?
I can toss one over, yeah.
Oh, I don't care. I didn't know if you already gave it to me.
I did not. I have 3. You want one? It packs a punch.
All right, yeah.
Okay, there you go. And when you use that, that'll be a +6 to hit.
Sweet.
Awesome. Okay.
Has my taunting been fruitful, Brian?
Go ahead and roll. Was this a persuasion? I don't really know what the approach. We're going to go with persuasion for now. That seems flavorful.
Yeah. 17 plus 5.
So you hear one of them come stampeding back. You can hear the sounds of the ground shaking as it rages towards you and starts scratching at the wall. Roll insight? No.
I stand there and like lift up the tails of my whatever like my top for my leather armor are and like wiggle my ass at it and come get me, you big stupid oaf.
You can hear it pawing and you can hear its tongue squelching out to hit you, but it doesn't seem to be able to make it through the stone. It slams into it and the whole cave rumbles.
What roll am I making?
Nature. That's what
Nature?
I'm looking for.
Okay.
Sorry.
12.
You are not sure if it is strong enough to break through the stone, I should say, without an abnormal amount of effort.
Okay.
You hear it like pounding and scratching, but it doesn't seem to be having an effect. It is enraged, but you don't see flakes of stone other than also what sounds like claws on chalkboards. The other one is still heading in what seems to be the opposite direction because you can feel it moving.
Okay. Can I tell if this is the one that I injured already?
Roll a perception.
19.
You think so. You feel like it's still coming from vaguely just above you.
All right.
As though it's trying to claw through.
Is it back to my turn? Can I see it?
It is back to your turn. You cannot unless you were to climb up into the...
Okay. It's like 30-ish feet away. Can I get up to it and climb up to see?
You could easily make it with 30 feet. You could do the climb up and then even climb through and then stand up.
Oh, I don't want to get to the point where it can get to me.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to see it through the thing.
Oh, well, you can just do that by climbing up. You can see its tongue and hear it as the tongue, like, it's kind of, it's like slamming out of the small opening in the stone and shooting out.
Uh-huh. Damn it. I don't know. I pick up a rock and just
Throw it.
chuck it at it and just try and taunt it.
Okay. Roll a improvised weapon. Just go ahead and give me. I'll let you pick up a rock from the. It's shaving off pieces, if nothing else.
What would I add to throw it? Like attack. I don't even necessarily need to like damage it.
You're just
I'm
trying to keep its
taunt it.
attention. Yeah, I assumed you weren't trying to hit it, so you just fling a rock and it hears it. It is making a concentrated effort to get to you.
Okay.
You're just not sure if it's making enough progress. What are you two doing?
Getting bored. I was standing outside of the cave. I probably peek in and see that he's like completely gone, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Do we need to go after him, or what's the?
I don't know. He hasn't screamed yet.
We should probably go in after him. I don't know him well. I really don't. He feels useless.
Right?
Like a little
yeah.
bit. Like a little.
Like he will probably die.
He will die making sure his clothes don't get dirty.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like that
definitely.
level. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
You know, we could just go back to the cabin.
I've
Do you
never
wanna just
taken
go-
damage in this campaign.
The stew is there, and like it's good.
Yeah.
And we could just
I
have
thought it
that.
was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could
No, we could.
Totally.
And that's how the campaign ended.
I didn't even want to be here.
Would you say that you talk back and forth long enough that a turn passes?
Maybe.
Turn is 6 seconds, so 12. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
probably.
okay.
We're trying to decide if it's worth going in or not. If we like him
Back to
enough.
the lizard's turn.
Yeah.
Maybe
it
you
is.
should have been nicer.
So,
To be fair, he was like moderately pleasant. It's just
To be fair, I'm
just
not
a bad
nice either.
introduction, you know. So, funny thing about screams,
in space you can't hear them.
you that's true. In front of you, Lyonel, the lizard continues to shave and shriek and hiss and slam its head, but doesn't seem to be making any progress. Outside, you hear what might be a familiar voice. Difficult to tell because it is screaming a shrill, terrified shriek.
The other one went up for Tim, didn't it?
Okay, yeah, no, let's go.
Doing
And Obern heads in.
It's coming from above, from the field.
Wait. Okay, shit.
can we can tell that it's coming from above.
You can hear it. You can hear what you presume is Tim's shriek coming from outside.
Ah, fuck. How tall is the cliff?
About 10. Nope. Sorry. About 30 feet.
Yeah, Obern hands over the other 2 pebbles. He's like, you got this. I believe in you. Misty step up to the top.
No.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I just
I
stand.
didn't even know you could do that because I didn't check out your sheet all the way yet,
Oh my
apparently.
gosh. I just stand here with Pebbles, like looking into this dark cave and like looking up at the rope, like,
That is fantastic. So, you technically have to wait until your turn.
yeah.
So I will.
Okay.
Well, but it's all happening simultaneously. So just hold your mid teleport.
Okay.
Just while you saw, again, its turn passed. It is now your turn technically, but it does not seem to be coming to you. Do you continue to taunt?
Can I? Because I can move through this narrow space. It's down at the mouth of it, or it's up?
It's up. You can see its tongue darting out from where you shot out like a cannon.
Okay. Can I crawl in enough to like slice at its tongue as it's darting, or should I just?
I will let you try that.
Okay.
You can totally try to catch its tongue. You are going to have to roll against a higher armor class.
Okay. I'll try and like claw or like scramble the 5 feet through that opening.
Okay.
And just slice at its tongue.
Go ahead and we'll give it a roll here.
Damn it. It's only 13. Certainly doesn't hit.
You don't hit. Yeah, you lunge. Well, I guess I should say more like dart for it, but you're unable to get traction on it this time. Bon.
Must-
Obern is you can tell mid teleporting up, basically.
I'm also moving back into that place where it can't get me.
Yeah, I should have said I figured you were just going to do your rogue thing.
I'm gonna start climbing the rope.
Okay. Bon could stay and help Lyonel, but is like, nah, it's more fun on the surface. Let's go.
I'm climbing up a rope.
Let's say it.
I dash and get to the top.
Yep. You didn't have the dash. You could just take. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, gnome. Okay, you're at the top. You do have 20 feet of bonus movement if you want to run in the direction of the scream. At the top of the hill, you can see the lizard.
Yeah.
It is probably 200 to 300 feet in front of you. Tim is standing at the back of his farmhouse and can see it. And the lizard has broken through the ground into the surface and is pulling itself to the top.
Okay. Yeah. I'll take my extra 20 feet of movement to get closer.
All right. Obern.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just dashing.
Is this the turn that you did your Misty Step on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Technically.
Cool. So then you take off another 30 feet. 30.
Oh, yeah, because technically I did cast a spell. So, yeah, 30 feet.
Yep. So the lizard on the floor is still unsuccessful. It is unable to get through the wall. You see the one in front of you take off towards the farmhouse. It looks enraged, and it is roughly at this point 90-ish feet from the farmhouse. Difficult for you to really make out like exact distances. And still about 250 feet from both of you.
Dang.
Lyonel.
Do I have enough movement to get up and like run up and try and stab at the lizard? It's only like 10 feet up.
Yeah, you could totally do that.
I would, and then have enough movement to run back to the, and I can like cunning action if need be.
You should be able to do that. It will leave you close enough on its turn. It might be able to catch you with its tongue. You'll have partial cover, but just a heads up.
All right, so I'm gonna run up, and I think like one running step up the 10-foot,
Just kind of like wall jump.
vertical, and wall jump, and try and stab at it with my rapier.
Okay.
Damn it. That's only an 8 hit.
That is a miss, which is unfortunate because now if you try to...
I'll use my cunning action to disengage.
Okay. You don't have much movement left to play with the move, but you
Yeah,
are
I'll be
disengaged.
away from it.
You are about 5 feet away, but you are standing eye to eye with, I almost said the beast. It's the opposite of that. It's cold-blooded. All right. Let's go, Bon.
All right.
Wait, it's not still up above me, like 10 feet?
What if you jumped up to it?
I just jumped up high enough to stab at it, and then...
Technically, if you can't jump and fall, you have to step on it to get
Okay,
the solid
yeah.
surface. D&D rules, but
Then I'll take like a disengage and whatever movement I can get away from it.
I figured you're about 5 feet, yeah.
Okay.
I do a dash action again and get another 50 feet.
Ugh.
I'm so slow and small.
Okay.
Little legs just pumping.
Little legs.
70. Over.
How far away at this point?
At this point, roughly for you, like 250.
Yeah, nope, that's
Too
too
far.
far. That wouldn't even get me that much closer. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep dashing.
Got it. So another 60 feet towards it.
Yep.
Okay. That puts you 90, 60, 190 feet.
Okay.
Damn it, I could have done something. It's fine.
The
Passed already.
This is the one downstairs attacking Cameron. All right, Cam. 9 versus your armor class.
It just misses.
Wow.
Wow.
It slings a paw. It's not a paw, it's a claw. And rages at you, but misses, slamming to the ground, shaking it. But you are left unscathed. On the top, you see it skitter. It is almost to Tim in the house now, and its tongue flings out towards him. And okay, cool. hits the house
Oh, good.
and misses. Lyonel.
So I'm up on the level of it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like next to it.
All right. So I'll since I assume that the other one has like gone up somewhere, I'll just straight up attack.
Going in.
15?
15 does hit.
Hell yeah. And that's 1-on-1, no one else within 5 feet
Sneak
of us.
attack.
That's sneak attack.
You've already harmed this one.
Harmed it. That's 17 damage.
Not bad.
And then I, since I hit it with my melee attack, it can't take attacks of opportunity. And I just cunning action dash toward the other end and try and see if I can find any egress up.
So
try and draw it that way.
30 feet. So you'll move 30 feet that way.
60.
Right, because you can movement action too. I'm sorry. Okay, so you take 60 feet. That gets you within, you can't quite see, but ahead of you, just outside of your dark vision, you can see where the light has opened up. Probably 200 and, goodness gracious, 20 feet away from you. I'm going to stop using nebulously large numbers.
Have I
Just be like large distance away.
have I been able to see how fast they can move?
Fast.
You can roll a perception check.
All right. 16.
Based on what you could guess, they are 15 feet tall and can move 30 feet, which is actually like, 60 feet from end to end?
All right.
And if it is dashing, it seems to be moving at like 180 feet.
All right. So what I'm going to do is also burn my feline agility. So I moved 120 feet in that turn.
Good God.
Okay.
Because I double my dash.
Yeah. So
Wild.
you actually are within 180.
Lyonel's very fast.
You're within 180 feet. So you can see, no, not quite yet, but you just outside your dark vision, you can see where the opening has, creating like a glare in your dark vision, but you can see.
Okay.
And you could climb up it pretty easily.
All
Because
right,
what
so
it
I'm
did
like-
is it like knocked the ground out and it has created rubble.
So I'm right there then, or close to it.
What? You're another 100 and you're like 140 feet away.
Damn.
Yeah. It was the full length of distance of which it was to that. Bon.
How far away is it?
Okay, you are on the other hand.
Sorry, you're making
And the
yourself
little meme right now.
making yourself do all this math.
So you're at least 220 feet away now.
Okay.
So it was 290. It has moved closer to you though because it's towards Tim at the house.
Mm-hmm.
So you're now like 250 because
Okay.
you're only like,
You're a little bit closer.
yeah, it's about 10 feet closer. Okay. Oh, I hate this
All right.
math.
Well, I'm gonna run my 25 feet and then shoot my crossbow at it because it's 320 range.
Crossbow's 320?
Yeah, I just looked it up.
Is that the disadvantage max?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I can look it up again.
Hold on.
It said 80 to 320.
I think that's disadvantage for a crossbow because I think
Yeah.
a longbow is the only thing that gets.
Yes. The 80 is the weapon's normal range, and the second number is the
Yeah.
range of disadvantage.
Give us a roll.
Those rolls. Yeah. Yeah.
And
yeah.
the lower of the two, if we want to go into that.
Oh, cool. 6.
That does not hit. Obern,
So let's see. I am what distance at this point? Sorry.
170. We're going to go back and listen to these numbers. It's going to be all wrong, by the
Okay.
way.
Probably.
But
Okay,
just cut
170.
all of it.
So 170. I'm gonna have to keep dashing.
110. Tim, by the way, took his turn and moved the fuck away and is running towards the front of his house because he is not fighting a giant lizard today. Tim has no weapons on him and he's not about this life.
Good call, Tim.
That being said, the other one is chasing after our buddy Lyonel.
Mm-hmm.
Lyonel moved far enough that it can only catch up to him and cannot attack him this round.
Good.
But
It is caught up to me.
it is caught up to you,
Okay.
and you will have to disengage to prevent an attack of opportunity should you move away.
All right. So it's back to me.
Yeah. I want somebody roll me a d6. Let one of you guys do it.
4.
Okay.
It's Lyonel. Yeah.
Well, I took the d6, divided it in half because I was doing a d3 of who the lizard is going to attack. Is it going to chase Tim or come after you guys? And it decided that Bonbon looks like a tasty snack.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty small.
So, it comes towards you, shrinking the distance you had from, what was it, 170, I think you were still at? Doesn't matter. Moving 120 feet closer. It is gone. I'm assuming you were over here. It is here.
Mhm.
You are now like equal distant, like 10 feet away from it.
Okay.
It cannot reach you. It hisses that loud, venomous hiss. And it's Lionel's turn.
All right. I quickly turn around to attack it again. 13 to hit.
It's not.
All right. So I guess I can only move 30. Guess I'm going to have to use my cunning action to disengage.
Okay. 30 feet closer.
And the opening is still 120 feet away, so now it's 90.
Correct.
Okay.
Bonbon.
All right, how close is it?
From you, it is still roughly 60 feet.
All right. I'll just shoot my crossbow at it.
Nice.
Not at disadvantage. 17.
You hit.
Let's this one. What do I add?
This would be dexterity.
Yeah.
Is this for your damage?
For the damage.
Yeah.
5 damage.
Okay. A crossbow bolt launches and embeds itself lightly in the skin.
Cool.
Obern.
Okay, so from that distance.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna go all out. This is Tim we're talking about.
Gotta save Tim.
Yeah, gotta save Tim.
for sure.
Obern casts Flaming Sphere.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That is a 5-foot diameter sphere of fire and it appears in an unoccupied space of my choice within range, which is 60 feet. So I'm going to, and the creature is running at this point.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
heading towards Bonbon.
Okay, I'm going to pop it. I have to put it unoccupied. So I'm going to put it like as it is, like mid stride. I'm popping it directly at its nose.
Okay.
So any creature that ends its turn within the 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
And I think with Flaming Spear, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you get it starts the minute it comes active. Thus, let me read this just to make sure. No, it's as the bonus action you can do it. So the first time when you spawn it, it does not do it. Unless it ends its turn there. Otherwise, as the bonus action, you can also slam into it. So, that being said, you have a Flaming Spear at its nose.
Okay. That's the attack. Yeah, and I think that's all I can do at this point. So
We turn to the lizard downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
It charges 30 feet and attacks. Okay, 16 against your armor class.
Yeah, that hits.
And Lyonel takes his first damage of the campaign. Oof. You take 7 damage as its claw collides into you and leaves big, long scratches across you. On the surface, lizard number 2 has a spear in front of it and has noticed that there seems to be a turtle beside it.
oh boy.
So it turns and swats at you. However, 14 against your armor class.
That is a miss. 17 AC.
Ineffective against your...
Nice.
I literally just like bend over and it skims off my shelf.
Yep. Cling! Bringing us to Lionel's turn. Oh, I'm sorry. It has to roll a dexterity save. It's ended its turn.
Oh.
That is a 15 against your saving throw.
Dex 14.
Dang. Okay. I still think it's half as much damage, though, so feel
Yeah.
free to roll a d6.
So 1d6. 2.
Okay. 2 damage.
Okay.
You see it burning.
Wait, what damage does it do?
Fire.
I mean, is it normally 2d6?
2d6 on a successful or 2d6 on a failed save has half as much on a successful.
So you should still roll 2d6 and just take half of
Oh,
You're right.
that's
I'm
fair.
sorry.
Okay.
No, you're right. I'm over here being
Well, no, I'm not going to do that. I will just
Just
add
roll
to
the
the
other
2.
d6. There you
Okay,
go.
8, so 4.
okay.
That's a lot better than...
Definitely a lot better. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. That was my fault. Good catch, Cameron.
Yeah.
Now it's your move.
All right, I'm going to turn back around and furiously swipe at this son of a bitch that had the audacity to harm me.
How dare it break your spell?
That's better. 19 to hit.
You succeed.
Where's all my dices? Hell yeah. I've rolled my D8 for my regular hit, 8 every time.
Nice.
That's 14 damage.
Okay.
And I'll take the now 60 feet to get away because I hit my attack.
Mm-hmm. Putting you 30 feet, I think, at this point.
Yeah, it should be 30 feet away now.
Cool. All right. It is still standing, but you notice that gore is beginning to color the ground before it as it's bleeding from multiple wounds.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Bon Bon.
I'm gonna get 25 feet closer and throw the magic stone at it.
All right.
Um,
Remind me again.
I gave you the wrong number. That is a +4 to hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh God, I only got a 10.
You do not. You fling the stone with all of your mighty might, but fail, and it doesn't make it.
You got 2 more.
Yeah, it's an action, I assume, to throw it.
Yeah.
Yee.
Obern.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and run up on it. And I'm just going to draw my cutlass. And I'm using scimitar stats for this. But I'm just going to draw my cutlass and go at it. So
You're
that
going to
is...
shillelagh it?
Oh, I could shillelagh it.
You did. You cast shillelagh
I did
earlier,
cast shillelagh.
so I'm assuming
What is the difference of...
wisdom, basically. It uses all of your wisdom mod and wisdom for damage instead.
Yeah, no, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. So that is...
Yeah, shillelagh is very, very good.
Okay, 17.
Nice. You
11
hit.
plus 6. Okay, cool. So that is a D8. You've been treating me well. Please treat me well again.
1.
1. Into timeout you go. Okay.
Plus your wisdom modifier, though.
So yeah, so 5.
So
I'm going for joints.
nice.
Like I'm hitting leg joints.
You hit it, and because of the power you've imbued with it, the cutlass slams into the creature and
Staff at this point.
oh, I'm so sorry. Your staff slams into the creature, and then again, the kinetic energy seems to transfer as though a compression, doing 5 damage.
Woo.
Cool.
Did you use your bonus action?
I didn't. Let me see here. What can I do?
Your flaming spear, I'll give this to you. You can use your flaming sphere to charge.
I
can
can move it
move
30
it toward-
feet. Right.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to move it directly on top of, or directly like underneath the lizard.
Okay. Yeah, so you're ramming it into the lizard. So
Yeah.
it rolls the dex save. It fails the dex save.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Six.
Nice. 6 more damage. All right. Downstairs, the lizard charges at you.
Yeah, and it's only like 60 feet behind.
Mm-hmm. It is faltering, but it comes towards you with a bite. 15?
Yeah, it hits.
Oof. 6 damage. It
Yeah.
comes up and stumbles almost into you, but reaches down with its maw and chomps. The other one, of course, goes after the turtle in a shell.
Yep.
Is there a different type of turtle?
It does not meet your armor class.
Yes.
Bringing us to Lyonel at the top of the turn order.
I'm going to cunning action disengage because I don't want to use up my action on an attack. With the 30 feet left, can I get out? Or can I use my action
With your
to,
climbing speed, you can absolutely get out.
Okay, so I'm going to bonus action, cunning action to disengage. I'm going to use all my movement to get out. And I want to use my action to hide on the other side. If I hide, do I get advantage? Like if it comes past me?
Being hidden and coming out of stealth would give you advantage as it comes past you.
Okay.
You can't hold an action if you're hiding. Because in this round, I should say.
Also,
or do you just mean you want to hide?
Do I not get... I don't get sneak attack on opportunity attacks, do I?
I don't think so.
I think you might because of unless your swashbuckler thing specifically gives you, if it's not within 5 feet of an ally, correct? So I believe actually that opportunity.
Well, I mean, if I have advantage on the attack roll, then I automatically get.
Exactly. So
But
that's it.
if opportunity attack works
Yes.
that way too.
That
Cool.
definitely works.
All right, so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to use my action up there to try and hide. After I get
and you're
out.
trying to
I'm gonna
see if it'll take an
disengage.
opportunity attack.
Yeah, because I
see.
imagine it's going to follow me out. I want to hide and
I
use
see.
my opportunity attack once it
if it
jumps
goes by
out.
you. Yeah. I see what you're saying now. Okay. So run up and hide. Let's get a stealth check.
21.
Okay. We'll find out in a moment. Bon.
I'm gonna go into a rage and then shoot a crossbow at it.
You're only...
I'm still 60 feet away.
Yeah, you are.
Damn, it's only a 10.
It does not hit, unfortunately.
Neat.
With your rage...
I have to do damage or take damage.
No, if you've attacked a hostile creature. I don't think you actually have to succeed on the attack, though. That's what I was just checking was... So it ends early if you are knocked unconscious, or your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature. So as long as you're trying to,
Okay,
you're still raging.
good.
That's what I was checking, too, because I was like, oh, that would really suck if you went into your rage and immediately exited. Okay. Obern.
Okay. Nothing fancy. I'm right at the leg still, so I'm gonna hit it again with Shillelagh Staff.
Let's do it.
Okay. 14 plus 6, 20.
You succeed.
Okay. 5 plus 4, 9. And then we'll go ahead and also slam the flaming sphere into it one more time.
Awesome. Yeah, 16.
My
My math got really dumb because
Okay.
my brain was not working for a minute.
All right, but it still takes half. So 9, 4.
Not bad. The lizard creeps up and rolls a perception check as it is. You're at a 21?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I wish I'd rolled this in the public.
No.
But,
Come on.
No, you succeeded.
Okay.
It rolled a 20. That's why I wished I'd rolled it in the public. Because it rolled a 17.
Oh my gosh. All right. So it is it moving past so like I can take an attack of opportunity
You get an attack of opportunity.
at advantage. Because I'm hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah. I just wanted to ensure that I hit it. 19 to hit.
You succeed.
16 damage.
Let's hear it then.
Hell yes. So I run up out of the hole, and just as I run out, I make it look like I'm running past, and then I scurry around to the back of it and wait for it to come out. And so as it charges up out of the hole, I just bury my rapier down in its back, and like right between the shoulder blades as it comes up. And
Its momentum is such that as you bury your rapier, the blade splits the lizard's back, goring it and leaving a large trail as it falls heavily to the ground.
hell yeah.
Bon.
and we see this? Because
You probably would notice, the lizard popping out, and then
And I'll yell,
Lyonel.
"Have at you, fiend!"
God.
Well, at least he's having fun.
I guess I'll get 25 feet closer and throw another stone at it. I guess.
go for it.
Nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hey, all right.
Thank God.
Okay, so I don't know what the damage is on the magic stone, so
D6 plus spell casting ability modifier. So that is
it's 1d6 plus your wisdom.
so 1d6 plus 4.
Okay.
6.
Wow.
So 10.
Thank
So-
God.
Bon rears back.
Can I add my rage damage too?
Ooh.
Also, that was a crit.
Yes,
Oh
it was.
yeah, it was. Oh my God.
Twice the dice.
What are the for the listeners at home? What are the table rules on a crit?
Right now, we're playing with as written, which is just you double the dice of any given roll.
Okay.
I am toying with other options. We'll go back to it later because doubling the dice is especially good for rogues, but obviously there are other candidates like barbarians, for example, who sometimes miss out because they get those flat bonuses that feel so much better when you just double the number. So we'll touch on that later. Right now, we're just doing rules as written.
Okay.
So
I don't know if I add the rage damage because it's not.
I'm
Oh
checking.
no, hold on.
It's a melee attack.
Yeah. So I don't. But the extra crit was a 4, so 4 plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do, I was going to say.
18.
Correct.
Yes.
What?
Sweet.
Yeah, I got 10 the first roll, 18 the second roll, or
You
8.
don't keep
adding.
Just double the dice.
All right, so 14.
That's what I was saying is it is much more exciting when you double all the numbers involved, but that is specifically why. So 14,
Okay.
though, is still nothing
14.
shabby. In fact, you notice that it looks very hurt. Its eyes, if they don't quite widen so much as like seem disoriented, flicking back and forth with unnatural speed. Obern.
I look at the other stone in my hand and go like, holy shit!
That's what I tell you, packs a punch.
Question for the DM.
You.
If I were to spend my action to ram the flaming sphere, could I also do that on the bonus action? So could I just go bang bang?
So unfortunately, no.
Okay.
Well, we can talk about rationale for why they chose to do that, but right now let's just say no since it's late.
Okay. Then we'll just go with the standard plan. Shillelagh first.
Cool.
So that is a 16.
You succeed.
Okay, 10 plus 6. All right. And then that is. So 4 plus 4, 8.
So let's hear it.
Oh!
I think when Obern sees the lizard like just kind of frantically looking around, he will just run in and with the staff uppercut right under the chin, and he's just swinging as hard as he can at this point because it's threatening his established friend Tim. It's threatening his new people.
Acquaintances.
New acquaintances. So he's just gonna end this real quick.
Okay. The quarter staff smashes into the lizard, catching it under the chin, and then the second added power of the shillelagh hits it again. The kinetic injury. Oh my goodness. Kinetic energy catching it and flipping it full on backwards as the full body of the beast flies up and over, coming down, and you see its neck break on impact.
Yes.
I get even madder. I had very little to do with it.
Good form. How far away am I?
You are from here like 140 feet. Listeners,
Still?
never
Because I moved
double
like
check that.
I moved a bunch of feet underground.
Away. You actually went past them.
Oh, so
Wait.
I'm closer to the house?
Because you were already 50 feet in. I don't feel like doing the math. Long short is you're not that far away, actually. I just realized you're probably more like
probably
only 160 or 20. Because you went that way, they went that way.
Okay, cool.
I pointed in slightly different directions, folks, for you can't see me. A silence falls over. It seems, for the moment, the threat is over.
Tim, that was not a spider.
You hear footsteps as Tim, somewhat sheepishly, comes around the corner. Well, they were spiders when I put the request in, and that's where we're going to end it.